Welcome back to another episode of Save Our Black Men. I'm your host, Ike. You know, I'm the one to preach, not the one to punch. Save our black men. Another week, another episode. So let's hit it. Let's get started. Today's episode, Breaking the Cycle, where education and advocacy prevent the destruction of black boys, aka prenatal drug usage by the father and the mother, aka if you use drugs while conceiving a child or doing prenatal care during pregnancy, you're going to have a child that is more likely addicted to drugs, going to have either autism, ADHD, some type of cognitive development. So it is very important to talk about it. A lot of people don't want to talk about the elephant in the room, as I say. But why? We used to talk about it. Like, don't do drugs while you're pregnant. If so, you're going to have a baby that could be mentally delayed, have emotional problems, have ADHD, might have some type of autism on the spectrum from the day they're born to the day they leave this earth. But people don't want to talk about it. They want to listen to people rap about it. Listen to people say it's okay to do drugs. Even when you're pregnant. Even when you conceive a child. And when I say drugs, I include cigarettes, tobacco products, alcohol. But my main focus, what I see now, is a lot of marijuana, a lot of fentanyl, a lot of Percocets, opioids. That's the main thing we see. But at Save Our Black Men, we're here to say somebody needs to speak up about it. And who better than the people who speak the truth? The truth hurts. A lot of people say, you need to be more positive. You understand I'm not positive because that's what they ingrained in your head. When I'm speaking what's going on within the community. Sometimes there's no positivity to be spoken when destruction is all around young men and women. But anyway, drug usage. Right now, as I'm speaking, you probably having a child born addicted to some substance, either marijuana, painkillers, right? Fentanyl, cocaine, maybe even alcohol, addicted to alcohol. And it is sad. Because a lot of people ask, well, what's going on with the child that's so hyped when they under 3? What's going on with the child when they don't develop like normal children? And then you bring it in and you talk to the parents. Then you'll see. And the drug usage during pregnancy, some of them won't admit it, but they family know. More likely the answer is yes. Because studies have proven 100% that if you consume drugs, either during pregnancy or as you conceiving a child to get pregnant, it is 100% going to affect that child. And what I'm saying, affect the child as in ADHD. You got some kids so hyped, they don't go to sleep. And people think it's okay. Nah. Call the mom and dad in, ask them about their drug usage and see. Because autism, ADHD, cognitive development, or delayed learning and African American boys is at a rate never seen before. And y'all might think, well, I wonder why. If the dad smokes, which we know a lot of our young men is messed up, if they on Percocets, oxycodone, opioids, or fentanyl, cocaine, methamphetamines, while they conceiving the child will be affected. Yes, we know moms are 100%. Dads are 100%. So if you're listening, if you're going to conceive a child with a man and he's on drugs, you better get ready. You better get ready, because your child will have one of the problems I mentioned before. You have a lot of kids, they say, he got ADHD. Where it come from? Just research it. Who doing gummies? Who on the dope while they conceiving the baby? Who's smoking or doing the drugs while the baby here? Mom doing it? Now, in the community, where I'm from and where I've been, I've seen a lot. Seen a lot of girls pregnant, and they smell like they just came out of dang dispensary. Marijuana scent everywhere. Guys, same way. And they think people are supposed to be excited when they have a baby. Now, what we have to do is educate. Talk to them and let them know, look, before you conceive this baby, here's a pamphlet of what might happen if you do drugs. Here's a pamphlet about what's the long-term mental effect. You see, at Save Our Black Men, we believe education, mental health support will be able to help us prevent this. Now, we got to be an advocate for it, too. And me, I'm not going to lie to you. If a baby born in this world addicted to drugs, you're going to know, because they should test every child born for drugs. If this child come into the world and test positive for drugs, mom and dad should be locked up instantly. The child should be taken, go to DCS or CPS custody, and get the child the mental help and support he or she would need throughout life. Because in our community, we see a lot of young men, now picking up a lot of young women as well, doing things we never thought we'd see them do. Women shooting, men shooting, older people, children with no remorse. So then you talk to them and find out their history. They were born in a world that their mama was on drugs while she was carrying that person. Their dad was on drugs. And it's sad that they weren't given a chance at life, because to me, the entire system failed. We have to test mom and dad for drugs when a child is born. If they are positive, CPS, Children Protective Services, law enforcement, all should be involved. We have to be able to try to stop this cycle. See, I should have said breaking the cycle. Breaking the cycle of drugs in our community. The trickle-down effect that has been passed on for generations. It is a sad, sad day when people think it's okay for a mother to have a baby addicted to drugs, addicted to some type of substance that will destroy the child's life. See, y'all might think, oh, well, when they're little, we'll know it's all through life. 25, 35, it don't matter. It's going to affect them. That's how you get a lot of your paranoid schizophrenia, a lot of bipolar because of it. Studies have proven is a higher rate in the African American community. Had a young man told me that he was born in a world that he never thought or he never wished he could be born in. When he came into the world, they took him away from his mom because she was addicted to drugs. Put him in, bounced him from place to place, and nobody wanted him. But he found solace with one family, and that's how he became who he became. And my point of view would, if he was born with a mama addicted to drugs, the mom should have went to jail. It's no ifs, ands, and buts. We have to stop the madness. A lot of these young men out here committing these horrific crimes are born in that world. And guess what? Before they're in elementary school, they're already addicted to the substance that they were born into the world in. They see it around the house. They smell it. It's ridiculous because when I'm at a school and the parents walk in smelling like weed, holding a newborn, and they child in that school, they should go to jail. I want the police involved. This is something that we support. We have to stop this cycle. If not, the black race will be destroyed. Look, my time is up on this subject. This 100% will be a part 2. But just remember, be an advocate for this. If you have family members, call CPS, Department of Children's Services and Children Protective Service. You don't have to leave a name. Call the law enforcement officer. Let's stop this cycle and save these kids, because these are the kids that might change our future for good or worse, or for bad or worse. But these are the kids that can change our future. Either going to be for the good or either going to be for the bad. Anyway, my time is up. Just want to jump on here with that. It's on my heart. I don't like drugs, and especially women who are pregnant and the guy's on drugs or the woman is on drugs. That destroy our community. Anyway, you're going to remember this name. You're going to remember this phrase. Sleep with it, dream with it, be about it. If you can, hit that like and subscribe button. And also, if you can, share it with everyone else. I'm the one to preach, not the one to punch. Save our black men. Peace.